Hi, I'm Ben and welcome to another Auscam tutorial. This episode, it's all about filters. One of the most common questions that we get asked at Auscam is, what filter should I get? Mostly it comes from people looking for a magic bullet to fix their pictures and their videos. Well, sorry, but there is no magic bullet, but there are something that's pretty close. There's three of them. First is the UV filter, second is the polarizer, and the third, believe it or not, is the neutral density graduated filter. Let's have a look at these first up. The UV is designed to filter out the ultraviolet light. This can create a little bit of a problem with your landscape images, but more importantly, it's a filter that you need to think about seriously so that you can protect the most important asset that you have in your hand right now, your video camera, because it's a cheap insurance policy in case the front element gets damaged. No lens, no video camera, you've got a very expensive paperweight sitting on your desk. The next one is the polarizer. Think of it as a pair of Polaroid sunglasses for your video camera. We all know what polarizing lenses do. Well, you should think about getting one especially for your camera. And the next one is the neutral density graduated filter. Now, bit of a mouthful, but what it means is it's neutral density, so it's dark at the top to clear at the bottom. This means that you can use it to tame shots that have got wild skies in there. And if you really want to go overboard with it, well, all you have to do is just take a tip from the masters themselves. Top Gear. This first clip is the control. No filtration whatsoever. Then, with a $400 ultraviolet filter, you can see there is little difference in the image. And finally, with a cheap $50 eBay reject. Notice the difference? Remember, what you see is what you get. Do you want to have a look at that again? The reason is simple. The filter may have optically flat glass, but the sides are not parallel, so you get that squishing effect. So what you see is what you get is what you pay for. Polarizers are one of the most wonderful of filters ever designed and made. Not only is it a neutral density filter, but it can also tame and help you control the light. In this clip, have a look at the water. First, without the polarizer, and then with. Notice the reflections on the water, in addition to the sky. But the best effect is when using a graduated neutral density filter to further enhance the sky. Polarizers work best when you're shooting across the light beam. In that last shot of the river, the sun was directly behind the camera. In this shot, it's off to camera right. Firstly, let's see the shot without any filters, and then with a polarizer. Some books say to use manual exposure when using any graduated filter. This idea is particularly sound as you will alter the foreground exposure. So let's just have a look and see if the theory is right. And there you have it. The three filters that you really need to think about for your toolkit: a UV, a polarizer, and a neutral density graduated filter. For the purpose of this particular video, I've just used the filters that I use. They happen to be made by K-Vision and they're 4x4 inch filters, but that doesn't mean anything really. All you have to do is work out the size of your filter thread on your camera and go from there. Happy shooting.